What if I told you your body could still be moving? Long after you've lost control? Imagine walking home. Same path, same routine, but something feels off. Your legs keep moving, but not by choice. You try to stop, but you can't. That's exactly what happens to the ant. The ant thought it was going home, but it wasn't in control anymore. A deadly fungus, Ophiocordyceps unilateralis, has already taken over. At first, the invasion is invisible. A single microscopic spore lands softly on the ant's body. It's so small, the ant doesn't even notice. No pain, no warning, just another step forward. While something deadly begins. The spore clings to the ant's exoskeleton, searching for a way in. Slowly, it releases enzymes that weaken the outer shell, until it finally breaks through. Now it's inside. What follows isn't infection, it's takeover. The fungus begins to spread, thread-like structures called mycelium weaving through the ant's body like a network of wires. It wraps around muscles, it pushes between organs. It consumes soft tissue and replaces it cell by cell with itself. But here's where it gets terrifying. The ant is still alive, still walking, still thinking, at least it thinks it is. But something else is pulling the strings. Days pass, the colony moves as usual. Workers gather food. Soldiers defend, the infected ant tries to keep up. But deep inside, the fungus is growing stronger, more connected, more in control. Then the behavior changes. Suddenly, the ant breaks formation, no warning, no signal. It just leaves. Imagine being surrounded by your entire world, your colony, your family, and then feeling an uncontrollable urge to walk away from all of it. The ant doesn't know why, but it obeys. It wanders aimlessly at first, then not so aimlessly. The fungus begins guiding it like GPS in its brain toward a very specific destination. A place with the perfect conditions, not too hot, not too cold. The humidity just right. The air still, a place where something else can grow. The ant begins to climb, up a nearby plant, higher and higher. This isn't random. The fungus is precise. It drives the ant to a height of about 25 centimeters above the ground because that's where its chances of survival and spread are highest. Every step the ant takes is no longer its own, and then comes the final command. The ant reaches the underside of a leaf. For a moment, everything is still. Then it bites, hard, harder than it ever has before. Its jaws clamp down in what scientists call the death grip. But this isn't instinct, it's control. The fungus floods the ant's system with chemicals, forcing its mandibles to lock into the leaf vein with unnatural strength. Then, it releases enzymes that begin to destroy the ant's jaw muscles. Even if the ant wanted to let go, it can't. It's locked in place. Forever. And then, silence. The ant dies. But for the fungus, this is just the beginning. Over the next few days, something grotesque starts to happen. From the back of the ant's head, a small protrusion begins to grow. Slowly, steadily, it stretches outward, forming a long, stalk-like structure feeding off what's left of the ant's body. The ant is no longer a host. It's a platform, a launch pad. The stalk continues to grow until it reaches full length. Inside, thousands of spores are developing, waiting. And when the moment is right, they release. A fine, deadly shower of microscopic spores rains down onto the forest floor below. Invisible, silent, perfectly placed. Right where other ants will pass. Right where the next victim is waiting, and just like that, the cycle begins again. A single spore lands, a body is taken, a mind is lost, and the forest continues, unaware of the invisible war happening beneath every leaf. So next time you see an ant just walking along, minding its business, ask yourself, is it really in control? Or is something else pulling the strings? If you want more real-life horror stories that sound like science fiction, hit subscribe and stay tuned. Because nature has way more secrets than you think.